Y'all hyping this up? Listen, man, like, all right. So I posted a video on TikTok ages ago. Ages ago. I posted that I made this video and I made a draft of it because I thought it was going to be offensive. And I was not wrong. That motherfucker is currently sitting at 150,000 views, which for my TikTok, very nice. And it was me basically eating the free Raisin Canes that my buddy, good friend of the show, Joel, got for me because I had been just made homeless, and he got me free food because I was staying with him, and he fed me as, like, good friends do. And I said, I don't know, dude, just take me somewhere. He's like, all right, how about we go to Raising Cane's? And I'm like, all right, I've never had it before, but I'm down to try something new. And I did. And, he got me like like three tenders, some fries, some sauce, coleslaw, toast. And I had it. And I've seen videos of people like dumping the stuff in like a cup full of sauce and shit. And I'm gonna be so for real, you guys. The amount of people that were in the comments of that video, unironically, saying to me, "Oh, it's the sauce is what makes it. You gotta dump it in the sauce." I want to be very clear that as someone who was a hick in a past life with country ass family that would throw the fuck down in the kitchen, um, if you have to drown your food in sauce, you're not doing it correctly. I promise you, the only time I will drown chicken in like barbecue sauce or ketchup or honey mustard or whatever, it is exclusively when I am getting like mediocre chicken. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting like frozen nuggets. It's maybe McDonald's even, because McDonald's nuggets are fairly fucking mediocre. But when I tell you that, but that's not even a fair comparison in this instance, because when you bite into a McDonald's chicken nugget, it has flavor. It has a distinct taste and flavor. Now, granted, that flavor has been chemically provided to be appealing to 90% of the human race. Some Lovecraftian bullshit to be sure, but it is good. Chick-fil-A, the homophobic chicken, same deal. It has a distinct taste and flavor. That is, if I'm being honest, okay on its own and can be accentuated by things like Chick-fil-A sauce, their proprietary honey mustard, their proprietary Polynesian sauce. Very good. Popeye's boneless chicken like tenders, very like well seasoned and delicious. Yeah, you're gonna dunk it into some like honey mustard or some shit, but if it's good on its own. I I know how to fry chicken. Right? I know I fry my own chicken because like sometimes I want to make it like a decent fried chicken Sammy and I want to eat that shit and I don't want to go out and I don't want to sometimes I have the spoons for it and I'll do a chicken fry or I'm gonna have a bunch of people over and so I get a bunch like fillet a bunch of chicken breasts and chicken thighs and just throw and shake them all in a fucking bag with seasonings and cornstarch and flour and take that shit out with the tongs and throw it into, some peanut oil at 275 and I fry at 275. I fry at lower things because I would rather, have it be cooked all the way through and have it take longer than it be super crispy and raw because I'm fucking impatient. Like that like type of shit. Like, because I'm an amateur cook. But like if there's one thing that I don't fuck around with, it is the seasoning of food. And this is all just a roundabout way of saying that Raising Cane's chicken has negative flavor. I don't know how that's possible, but maybe the reason why the sauce is so appealing, which, by the way, the sauce is just like mayo, Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, black pepper, white garlic, celery salt, a couple other things. That's it. It's really nothing extravagant. You could whip it up at home today. And fundamentally, like I think the reason why people hype up the sauce is because the sauce is the only thing that has any flavor outside of the soda machine in this entire fucking thing. People are like, oh, you need to get the toast, not the coleslaw. I I if I'm going to spend the equivalent of an Applebee's entree for 3 chicken tenders, fries, and a piece of toast, I expect that it's going to have some kind of flavor. Like, fundamentally, at the end of the day, the nature of fast food in today's day and age is fucked. Like, where you know, going to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell is the same amount as going at a sit-down restaurant. It's ridiculous. And it's somewhat tolerable because, like, those foods can be argued to be somewhat all right tasting. This location has no flavor, and I genuinely believe that the only reason Raising Cane's maintains any market capitalization in the fast food environment whatsoever is simply because it is safe, texture, and I'm saying this as someone with autism, so I can pick up on the fact that Raising Cane's tenders have a good texture, a great texture even. They're crunchy, fulfilling, juicy, but it is absence of anything that could be offensive, and the Raising Cane sauce is glorified ketchup. So this is the reason why Raising Cane's continues to maintain is all the undiagnosed people with autism go here so they can have their safe food wherever the fuck they are in the country that Raising Cane services. That is the reason why I clocked at least 70% of the motherfuckers when I went into that Raising Cane's with my buddy Joel as being undiagnosed. I peer reviewed their asses. Raising Cane's exists so autistic people can have a safe food wherever they go. And that is it. It has no merit as a decent fast food chain. It has no merit as a decent chicken chain. Like, I was like, and I'm doing my In-N-Out review later, and I'm gonna be a little scathing with that too. But, like, fundamentally, at the end of the day, In-N-Out, is actually has flavor. Cane's has none of that, and that is for me its biggest sin.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to talk to me outside of this video, outside of live streams, or just join the community and be a part of it, you can do so at HIMediaTV/Discord. Discord links there. We'd love to have you. And given the financial situation of the economy right now, I know this is a tall ask, but if you have the scratch to spare, please consider donating and becoming a supporter at HIMedia.gg/tip. All of our perks are serviced through our Discord channel, including early access videos, exclusive videos, and more. Your generosity is a blessing, and $1 a month is a boon to my mental health. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you, and have a great day.